Hey guys, welcome back. It is the Great Fish Niz. We are continuing um our conquest of the United States, so to speak. We are the American United State. So, they should have had an S there. There's a bit of a civil war going on. We were getting our butts kicked. We withdrew a lot of our forces to a fallback line, and have been making some adjustments to our units because we realized a bunch of them were just really undermanned. However, our falling back has meant that these two have gone at each other's throats, which is good for me. So I'm going to start retaking my coastline here, and I've already moved in a bit there. So we are paused at the moment. Take our division. We want to get there before he does, because we don't want him to be able to get in. Good. Corporate power, I probably shouldn't have jumped into that. Take our base national unity back up. Probably should have waited for them to starve out a bit, although they do have a port. And what we've done now is we've developed a little strike team, so to speak. And our strike team is made of highly mobile units. We've got light tanks and we've got cavalry. Yeah, send us all that infantry equipment, man. We need it. We appreciate it. These people stole our livelihoods. And they have, because Tennessee was one of ours, wasn't it? I'm not real sure. Okay, so let's dig in here. We got a lot of research that's finished. All at the same time, we'll take a quick pause on the speed of the game going. It's December 31st. You know what? Let's move on to 1939. There we go. We've got a lot of new technologies. And an autosave. Okay, so 1939. First of all, new gun. Everybody knows you gotta have the gun. 1939, factories, research. Oh, this is gonna be great. Unassigned divisions. Glorious. We're gonna assign you to that. Okay, and we have political power. We can start making some changes as we see fit. Military intelligence. Oh man, you know what? Let's not mess with those guys right now. That takes a lot to get through. Industrial companies. Research time for electronics, or that was industrial. And this is for synthetics and oils. We're okay. There seem to be that the electronics seem to take longer. So let's knock some of those out. All right, let's get this guy unpause. Okay, 90, 91. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. Boom! There they go. There they go. All right, so where's our next push? I think our next push is gonna be right here. We're gonna cut here, try to cut this guy off. The idea is that every time we do this, we actually do what we call bop. We knock some of their actual division counts out. So here we are crossing a river. That's not the best thing. Also, another thing we're wanting to do is checking our production every now and again. We're going to strengthen our garrison units, if we can. So you need some tanks for reinforcement. Need more factories. You know, I think the best thing we can do for our garrison unit right now, artillery brigade. Boom. Let's see how that turned out for us. Wow, we had enough. We had enough. That's amazing. That has just really changed the game on how potent these guys are against the soldiers, foot soldiers out here. Okay, so this is not turning out as well as hoped. Defender has 3 divisions. Okay. It's alright, we can halt. See, we can decide to stop. We have that ability. We could also choose to come across to maybe here. These are militia units. So let's go here. Get you a little planning bonus for being there. Your plan is going to be going here. Iron Guard Romania is sending us some stuff. That is great. So you're kind of close. We'll go ahead and lock it. Alright. As we're slowly getting these little cheap garrison units. These are the ones we got for free. when the revolution started, so to speak. It was less of a revolution. We declared independence, and then some people did not take kindly to that. Are we able? Let's see what happens if we make a little push here. Oh good, we got an upgraded bomber. I don't think we really desperately need it right now, but it is 1939, so let's get our construction speed up. Need that. Serbia is sending us volunteers. We upgrade. Let's see, we're using outdated equipment, so let's use our tactical bomber. Okay. This push seems to be doing moderately well. Not real well. Every time I start to do something, I go. Alright, so our propaganda, this whole tree right now is filled out nice. Let's see. Patents. You know, we're really going towards the armor if we can. Let's take that. And pause. We want some more political power we can spend. Chief of the army. Maximum speed. Breakthrough. Kind of what we want to have happen. We would like to have everything. Not gonna happen. We will try. Get rid of those. Low manpower. I'm gonna have to do something to increase my manpower next time. Yeah, we're down to 65,000 fighting. Come on, push that one in. So what's great is this guy is about to be able to counterattack. When these two come together, it's going to surround this. He moves in here, he counterattacks and moves in here. Come on, come on. Good, there you go. Counterattack. It's weakened. You can support. Control right support. Okay. So we advanced upwards. There we go. Now these guys are going to be weakened. We're going to bop them. Let's take a look at our country for a second here. We have 43 divisions. It's not bad. Our enemy to the north has 69 to 186. Ugh. They have 34 to 91. Well, we are not in as good a shape as I was hoping. We'll get there. Looks like our push down here did pretty well when we combined. So we're able to, like, we could take these two units. Both of these guys could attack right here. And then you can support. Support means they're attacking, but they're not going to move into that province. Things are done. These guys, however, all you can do there, you could support. I guess you can't. Okay, so they're rearranging, and it's actually giving us less front line this way. Submarines. Doesn't look like that push is going real well for us. It will. Efficiency cap plus 10%. We definitely can use that. Wow, we are actually making gains on the enemies. Actually making gains. We're hitting the end of the month. That's the autosave that causes that lag. How's our production doing? Uh-oh. We do not have the steel. Alright, so let's get some steel. We are hurting on steel. Wow, holy crap. France. Can you help us? 2 factories worth? I don't know if I wanted to give out those 2 factories. I couldn't. I can't afford it. Okay, okay. Let's go 1 factory. Because right now, we are hurting on our factories, our civilian factories. I thought we had some. What happened? I guess we were getting some trade. And I'm sure we lost some, because we lost a lot of land. Let's see here. Let's see if we can push and clean up here. How's my production going? Okay, so artillery is at a standstill, but we do have infantry equipment. Speaking of infantry equipment, we're going to bring our combat width to a 20. Now, the reason that's important is every combat, the amount of soldiers you can kind of cram in there is divisible by 20. So that makes a big difference. If you can cram more in there. Good, we've got our mobility plan. Conscription law change, which grants recruitable population plus 5%. Awesome. Let's see here. How's our support equipment? Support equipment is still hurting. We are not producing any right now because we do not have the materials for it. Let's move these ships down here. We don't really care about the ships so much. Alright, and they're starting to produce now. The ships were eating us alive. They eat a lot of resources. Speaking of resources, monthly autosave is a little irritating at times. We go extensive conscription. No, let's not do that yet. Let's go for a war economy. This means we are putting next to no factories into civilian goods. We are punching these factories out here to repair things. So that's great. And let's see. We've got the manpower. Let's we don't really have the manpower per se, but we have the ability. Let's change some of these to real infantry divisions. Let's see what it does. Okay, that was a big hit. We probably... Oh, nope, we're okay. Oh, you know why? We didn't save it. We really need to. No, we did. We did. Alright, so let's do this. Let's get this infantry. Get them a 20 combat width. And we can change these guys now. These guys are badass. Oh, I don't think I have the... Yeah, I do. I don't have quite the experience to do all that. What do I have? I have 330. It didn't save. Boom, 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 boom. Save that for 20. Go in here, do that, update those. These are now badasses. Because these guys have engineer companies and support artillery. Okay? Our standard infantry division doesn't even have that. Okay, I'm going to have to pause because people are calling me. Anyways, we're at time anyways. This is the Great Fishniz. I'm out.